Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today? Stepping in, number 84. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Number 84.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 84. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Let's get ready.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready for another chance? Number 84. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Come on, sitting on something here.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Line towards center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
Make a play and hold
Ready once again, number 84.
Number
He comes in
84.
2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Need you right here, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Number 84 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Strike 2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Up on my back, fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
fielder,
Michael
number
Taylor.
3.
No hits in 3
Michael
tries so
Taylor.
far. He's struck out once.
And nobody away.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Hey, they get the run there, but well, the guy was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
I'm a super cat from down in the dust. Don't bother to touch. I got firm clutch on a grip in the box. I might go fly.
12-2, the final score in this ball. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Hey, Matt, this game's going to be interesting. Our pitcher today, I love watching him pitch. He's an aging veteran pitcher, but hey, look at the numbers. They're still good. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good shape. He's continued to evolve his game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Batting third,
One time, right here.
second baseman, number 84.
There you go. Let's fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his fourth long ball of this series, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Striding in once again, number 84. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece. Digging in once again, number 84. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 84.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stands out. It stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get into history.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 84. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, here we go, kid.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Bryce Harper.
Set to deal on 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
13-4. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Game 3 of the NLDS next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
One out, one out. Hey, come on, man.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Digging in to try it again. Number 84. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Relay, hit me, relay.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to...
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another shot now. Number 84. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is a start.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 84. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. To short, hit hard, backhanded, and he's set down 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 84. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, let's roll 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy with a dive. Hey now, he beat it out.
Hey, they couldn't turn. Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last outing, Matt, he gave up 9 earned runs. I didn't stutter. 9 earned runs. They left him out there long enough to do it, but he just didn't have anything. Let's see if he bounces back in this.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Gotta hold him.
Batting third, second baseman, number 84.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 5th so far in this series, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
First and second now, one man out.
Murphy.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to take his hacks again, number 84, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Cards leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Taylor.
And the pitch on 2-1. Gets dirty and gloves it. There's one. Out. Safe.
Safe, he's in.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after. Number 84 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Scherzer into the windup. 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more, number 84. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Line towards center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Nationals 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out to second. Stop. The throw. Touché, sir.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Ward.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.